Yo, what is going on, guys? Benediction here. Thanks for stopping by my channel. Today, with this video, I'm going to talk about some information I got dropped recently from DICE about the new DLC coming out in March. They tweeted out and they put out on the website, it's all over Google, about info they dropped recently. It came out, I think, a day ago. Today, on the 24th, this video might be uploaded a couple days from now. However, they updated some stuff on it. I know I made a video a couple weeks ago about stuff that I was read about the DLC, but now they have some actual information I want to talk to you guys about because I find it very informative and I think it's great to tell you guys about it and let you guys know what's going on. So there is 4 maps coming out in the DLC. That's been known for a while now. The names of them have been given out. The first map is Verdun Heights. It's a pretty cool looking map. It's the same picture I had in the last video I made. It's a fire looking map, Battle of Verdun. Lots of explosions going on, lots of fire. The map is getting constantly hit with artillery the whole time you're playing. So it's going to be a very heavy damage map. Lots of stuff blown up. There's all kinds of carnage. It's going to be pretty cool. So the opening barrage of the Battle of Verdun created massive forest fires in which players will fight for domination. This is an uphill battle towards the massive fortress of Verdun. So, I mean, like it says, going uphill towards the battle to the fortress of Verdun. It's going to be really cool, man. I'm really excited for this map. A constant grinding struggle where the artillery never stops, where the forge and the devil's anvil continues to consume even the bravest command. It sounds like a pretty badass map, dude. The second map is Fort Vox. I'm personally super excited for this map, simply due to the fact that I love close quarters. Oh my god, I can't talk. Close quarter maps in Battlefield, and Battlefield 4 or Battlefield 3 had an expansion called Close Quarters, and I loved it because it was close quarter combat. And Battlefield 4 had Operation Footlocker, which I loved, and Battlefield 3 had Operation Metro. So this might be their version of that, I'm assuming. It says the first big engagement inside a fort during World War I takes place in the dark underworld of Fort Vox. Down in the maze of dark galleries and wet stone corridors, French and Germans fight ferociously with grenades, guns, bayonets, and flamethrowers. Watch your corners. It's going to be so awesome, dude. Third map is a map called Soissons. It looks like a big open map with planes, tanks, artillery trucks, different trucks, and little bikes and all that. It's a really open map. It looks pretty cool. Really hilly little town. Kind of looks like St. Quentin Scar almost. But it says, take part in one of the biggest tank assaults of World War I. So probably a lot of tanks. The French 10th Army moves to take back Soissons using their powerful Saint-Chamond tanks. Planes, tanks, and infantry clash in this beautiful French countryside in the early hours of a hot summer day. It was cool, dude. The fourth map is the map called Rupture. In dire need to capture key bridges across the Iceland River, the French find themselves back in the battlefields where poppies grow over a rusty wreck from previous tank battles. So the last video I made, I read somewhere that they're gonna have a map with a main bridge contestant point, or numerous bridges where they're gonna have flags on it for conquest. So this is gonna be pretty cool. You're gonna have some objectives on bridges. So it's gonna be a heated battle on the bridges. Sounds pretty cool. I'm kind of curious though if the bridges will be able to be blown up, which they probably will be. So if you can blow the bridges up and the point kind of like falls into the water, that'd be super cool, dude. I just think that'd be kind of neat if they added that feature, which they might. I don't know though. But yeah, this map looks pretty badass, dude. They're actually bringing the French army into the game now, so that's a cool little extra. It's actually very interesting. This game can be kind of historical. I'm not being like, I'm not an education major or history major. That sounded retarded. Not an education major. What does that even mean, dude? I'm not a history major, none of that. I'm not the smartest person in the world, but I played the campaign. It kind of shows you some things. I mean, I've learned a little bit. I'm just saying, it's kind of cool, dude. That made no sense what I just said, but some of you might get what I'm trying to say. What the fuck, dude? New game mode called Frontlines. So I've read over this numerous times, and if you guys played Battlefield 4 and played some of their DLCs, I forgot which DLC it was, but it was a DLC with all like the Chinese and Oriental theme with the dragons and all that. It had a game mode called Chain Link, and say you had point A, B, C, and D. To get to cap point D, you had to cap A, you had to cap B, you had to cap C, and then you can cap point D. So in this game mode, it says it's a mix of conquest and rush, and as you fight for chain control points in a tug-of-war front line. So if I were to speculate here, it's probably a trench warfare on a front line, and you're all fighting for this trench to capture points across the trench. It sounds really fucking cool, man. I'm really excited for this. It's something new. I think it'd be a really good twist of the game. It's really cool, man. Sorry, my nose itches. There's a new tank coming out called the Behemoth. It's this 2C tank used in World War One. It's a freaking massive chunk of metal, dude. It looks terrifying. But the next tank, dude, this tank right here, bro, looks like a battering ram. I don't even know what it is. It's huge, dude. It looks like it's gonna be fun to use this tank. I'm excited for this tank. It's a giant machine gun on the side, a giant machine gun in the front. Whatever the hell that damn thing is, like a giant cannon in the front, dude. It's like you use this, you could just tear it, but you're gonna be an easy target though. I mean, a tank of that caliber. I mean, a land ship in itself, you can sometimes, if you're playing, what's that class? I draw blanks and I'm on camera, dude. I don't know what it is. When you have dynamite, you're playing assault. Wow, you can run up behind it and throw dynamite on it. So this tank's gonna be probably slow, heavy, easy to spot from bombers. It's gonna have its cons, but it's gonna have its pros too, man. If they put it in operations, you can just blast through areas. It'd be great for playing the objectives. So that's a pretty cool looking tank, dude. I'm not gonna lie, that picture's pretty sick. And the new elite class called the Trench Raider Elite class. Now, not much about this, but it says use the melee skills of the new elite class, the Trench Raider, with the Brutal Raider Club. So you're gonna be a lot of melee, probably, I'm assuming. And it says he has a lot of grenades. So maybe just like in your face elite class, like I'm gonna get up in you. That sounded really weird. I'm gonna get up in your shit with this club, dude, and beat the fuck out of you with these grenades. So it's gonna be like maybe just like a trench warfare elite person. I don't know how to really take it. Sounds weird, but it'd be pretty cool though. And there's a new stationary weapon. Upon reading this weapon, it's basically just a giant mortar, and it can shoot probably pretty far across the map. That's basically all it is. This is similar to a field gun. The siege howitzer can be operated by an infantry player. This new stationary weapon is operated through indirect aiming and firing in the same vein as mortars. So it's probably just a giant mortar, dude. Giant cannon shoots in the air. And of course, get your premium pass, dude, for 2-week early access is worth it. So that's about it, guys. I like talking to YouTube about and to my viewers and people that watch my channel about this stuff because I'm really interested in it and I find it fun to follow along what's coming because I get so excited for the DLCs, dude. I love Battlefield so when I can talk to you guys about it. I know some of you guys prior, like, why is he making these videos? It's common knowledge. I just like to talk to you guys about it. I really am passionate about Battlefield. That's why I make them. So if you guys do find these videos informative, good, fun to watch, or good to have on my channel, let me know. Give me some feedback. I don't get butthurt, dude. If you think my videos aren't good, you think they're good, let me know, man, so I can make content that suits you guys better to you guys watching my channel because I want to make good content that you guys actually enjoy, not just shit content nobody likes. So if you're enjoying my content, just let me know, dude, so I can keep making the right content for you guys. Because I can keep making content all day, but people don't interact with me. I don't know if it's good or not. I get down likes and up likes, but I don't really know. So if you guys don't mind, please comment down below. Say, hey, this is good. I like this. This is pretty cool. You're doing this, man. Keep it up for the updates. Or just tell me you don't like it, dude. It's cool. But I appreciate you guys for watching. If you made it this far to the video. And thanks for stopping by my channel. I really appreciate all you guys supporting me, commenting, subscribing, dude. It's awesome, man. I really do appreciate you guys. But that sums it up for me, y'all. Have a great day, and thanks for watching.
Thank you.